see clearly anymore. I have no.
Running full system diagnostics. Machine status fully operational. System online. All stations are now enabled. Target dog the resistance. Operation Overkill.
Hello, hello. We are here in our spaceship because that's what.
So we
Halloween's
said
all
we were
about.
going to up the ante on the spooky.
Yes.
I don't think necessarily think this is any spookier than the last one.
You know, I have a lot of work to do during the week, and these requests of yours get more ludicrous by the day. But you know what? Don't worry. I've got something wickedly devilish planned
the
for
USS
the third,
Marmita, yes.
the U.S. Marmita. Yes, as we travel the stars in our Marmite-powered spaceship. The thing is the background
It does look like Doom 3, actually.
It doesn't look that different from our normal background, because the normal background is like that pulsating hallway that we're constantly going down. But yeah, it's a spaceship.
So welcome everyone to the EVGA live stream. Actually, we are on Facebook right now, which is the first time we've done Facebook in a while.
Yes.
So if you're new to the stream, we do this every. What's today?
It's Friday.
Yes, it's
That's
Friday.
how much work we have to do during the
It's-
week.
we
Every
do-
Friday.
We do this
3 to
every
4.
Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific time. We usually have some news to talk about. We have some games to play, and best of all, we usually have not usually. It's like we always have a giveaway.
We should always have a giveaway.
And today is no different than any other day. Friday.
We're giving away one of these. Can you believe
And
it?
every Friday we also play. You remember that Rebecca Black song?
Oh yes, we play it throughout the office.
we-
Well, I play it throughout the office, and nobody appreciates
for
it.
the entire stream.
Yeah.
We play that on continuous loop in the
Yes.
background. So enjoy. No, not really.
No. So, it is we are giving away this today, and
Yes.
when you get it, half the box won't be disappeared because it's disappearing
yeah.
into the green screen. Don't worry about that. You will get a non-disappeared box. Wouldn't that be cool though? You get a box and you can just see right through it. I think that'd be neat. But yes.
Why is it that we use green for green screens? I've heard it's easier for the computer to kind of like sort up, but why is that?
That is
Why
completely
why-
wrong.
Why green?
The reason why we use green for green screens is because green is the furthest from human skin.
Okay,
Yeah. So that way when you key it out, you're not going to get
Right.
like the skin tones in
that
there.
makes sense, I guess.
I mean, blue would be next, but then, blue eyes, so then that's going to be a
Because
problem.
nobody wears green.
Because nobody wears
Well,
green.
here at EVGA, we wear green pretty often because Nvidia's green. So
We mostly wear black, honestly.
well, yeah, I guess so. So, anyways, we're going to give away this GTX 1650 later on in the stream. This is the 1650 Black Edition. So the way that you can win is that we will have a secret word, and then we will tell you what that secret word is, and then you go to a secret page, and you secretly enter the secret word, and then we will pick a secret winner.
Yes, and we will announce them
So
secretly.
we will announce it.
Secretly.
It's not really a secret.
No, not really secretly. You'll know if you won. Because we'll send you an email, secretly.
But on top of that, we have some other giveaways as well that we're going to do on the stream within the next hour.
Yes.
We have some game codes to give away. That's not grip this time. We actually have some other game codes to give away. So,
Nothing wrong with grip.
So we'll talk about that a little bit later. That's about it.
You got some guy wearing the
That's what
same shirt as you this week. Congratulations. Yeah.
I like this one. This is one of my favorite
That's a good shirt.
By the way, Call of Duty is coming out very soon.
Mm-hmm.
Modern Warfare. And they released... This is the first time that I can remember ever seeing this. They released a PC trailer on YouTube that is ultra-wide resolution.
That is
Which
so...
is pretty cool.
Yeah. I as an ultra-wide monitor owner myself, it's always so fun whenever you hit full screen on something and it actually touches the left and the right of the screen. It doesn't have black bar. It's a great feeling. Yeah.
So you currently use ultra-wide resolution?
Yes, 21 by 9.
So how many games in the year 2019, I'm not talking about old games, I'm talking about new games, how many games have proper ultra-wide support?
Well,
now?
the current game I'm playing right now is Deep Rock Galactic, and that one has ultra-wide support. Risk of Rain 2 has ultra-wide support. Actually, quite a few games have ultra-wide support. The issue, however, is that when it's time for cutscenes, then they put the
Okay,
black bars
yeah,
up on
right.
there, so that's pretty lame. Quite a few games
especially if
have
it's-
ultra-wide mods, too, that you can use. But they're kind of hacky.
Well, for the cutscenes, I could kind of see it because, especially if it's like a pre-rendered cutscene, I mean, that there's no going back. But even in-game, like, they maybe didn't account for what's outside of the 16 by 9 or whatever.
ratio,
so.
yeah. Nobody has been able to do ultra wide. I think there actually might be an ultra wide Street Fighter mod for Street Fighter 5, and just increases the viewport.
Right, but it's like for fighting games, like.
No, there has to be an invisible wall on the left and the right. It's
But
just, you
even
have
so,
to do
like, what do you gain by having ultra wide on? I mean, you're not going to see more. You're still going to see the two characters. So what is there to gain?
like the answer on all things in PC extravagance. The answer is shut up.
No, but on a first-person shooter, I can totally agree. You will increase your field of view. You can see more, so there's a reason to have it, definitely. But in a fighting game,
Shut up.
the characters are still there. Right?
I mean the like.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I would want it too.
See, because here's actually how fighting games kind of work, and it's actually kind of interesting. You have to have a set screen size. So actually, fighting games are built around the 4x3 screen. Because, if one person is playing online, one of them is playing on a 4x3 monitor, and someone else is playing on a 16 by 9, you don't want that person not to see what's going on the left and the right. So actually, the 4x3 player sees the most, and the 16:9 player just has the top of the screen chopped off and the life bars lowered down. So an ultra-wide player, to make a tournament fair, would either have invisible walls on the left and the right that they just can't pass over, or you cut off even more of the top of the screen and bring the life bars down lower.
Okay.
Why do that? Because shut up. That's why.
Good Friday afternoon from Alaska, Jacob and Peter.
Oh, well, from Alaska. So that's still Pacific time, right? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. Why not 32:9?
Why not? We can keep going.
Far Guild. So, you know what? Far Guild we're going to not talk about.
Yeah.
Since we're on a new platform. We're on Facebook now. You know,
And
got to be careful.
we're in space. But yeah, the Jim Davis people reached out to us, and we're not allowed to talk about Far Guild for now.
Until the game comes out.
Legalities pending.
But anyways, we do have some stuff to talk about. Actually, a few things to talk about this week. So
let's get into the news, Mr. Freeman.
Let's get to it.
So,
ta-da!
it is the EVGA and HTC Vive Cosmo headset event. We are giving away, how many of these things are we
giving away? 2.
We are giving away 2 brand spanking new HTC Vive Cosmo headsets. But that's not all. As I stretch for Jacob to type in whatever he's typing in. So
I kind of want to see how you handle it. So,
so it's the new HTC Vive Cosmos headset. I don't know, is this thing out in stores yet? But
yes.
It's the brand newest of new technology. We got 2, and we're just giving them away to you. That's how cool we are.
And we're giving away 2 RTX 2060s as well in this. So basically, it's a like and win event. So you like EVGA, which, I mean, you should.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Why not?
Yeah.
And then you're entered to win.
So it's very easy.
And the Vive Cosmos is pretty sweet. So they have some upgrades over the previous version. So first of all, you don't have to use the base stations anymore.
So no more setting up those things all around you, right?
I mean, you can.
Yeah.
Supposedly it gives you maybe a little bit better accuracy, but you don't have to. So that eliminates a lot of the space needed. And there's just some other upgrades to the headset as well. You can flip up the front so you can actually see out of it.
Which I think is
when I was using VR, that was like the number one thing that bothered me.
Because you have to like look through that little space between your nose and the front of the monitor. Just kind of like look through the floor. It's very awkward. Now you can just flip it open and
so
see
like
in front of you.
If your phone rings or whatever, then you can look at it. Yes.
So it's the HTC Vive Cosmos event. Very simple to win. We're giving away 4 great prizes. Look at that. 11 days left. So enter. You might win. You probably will win. Who knows if you'll win? Check it out.
Well, depends how many people enter.
Yeah, I mean...
if 4 people enter, then you all will win, I promise.
And VR is cool, and it's only getting cooler. And it's the Cosmos event. What's not to like, right?
Yes. But we have another giveaway as well.
It's the Monster Showdown. Not quite the Monster Mash, legalities pending. It's the Monster Showdown. It is a very similar win event.
Here on the EVGA live stream, we try to avoid all legalities. So we come up with Far Guild and Monster
We are
Showdown.
on the bleeding edge of gamer technology and copyright law.
Yeah. So anyways, this is very similar to the HTC giveaway. Basically like us and you can win. So there's a lot of prizes on here, motherboards, some keyboards, power supplies, CLCs as well. I put a link in the chat. Hopefully it worked. It says it worked. I never know.
Never know. I mean, that's the scary thing about Halloween.
It didn't go to the Periscope one, it looks like. But it went to the other ones. But if you go to evga.com, you'll find it right there.
Yeah, it's always just go to evga.com every single day. And you never know what you might find.
Every day. Go there every hour.
Go every day, every hour. You never know what we're changing.
Never close it.
Just constantly hit refresh.
Yeah.
Don't do that, actually.
No, don't do that.
I
don't think our IT people like that.
Our service provider will not be
But
happy
actually,
with that.
especially when new cards are launching, there's plugins that you can run on Chrome and stuff that'll auto refresh.
Do not tell our users how to do this.
We sometimes we run into that where people are refreshing and
I mean, come on, guys. Come on. Yeah, come on, guys. So if you're not sure how to enter, just go to evga.com.
Worldwide, yes.
Click on one of our rotators, and the rules and how to enter are right there. But it's really simple. All you gotta do is get into your social media and click some buttons. That's all you gotta do.
And they have the audio cards on here as well. So, P.S. You can get the new audio card for $149. Limited
Monster
time
Mash
offer.
must be in public domain by now. Public domain, I think, takes 50 years. Although I
Really?
think it might have jumped up to 65.
Wow.
So I think the Monster Mash was in the late 60s, early 70s. So we might actually be near public domain time for the Monster Mash.
All right, good.
Somebody look this up. This is actually kind of interesting. When will the Monster Mash be in public domain?
So maybe you can use it next year.
Oh man, can you imagine?
All right, so that is the 2 giveaways that we're running. In other news,
Oh man.
so we added some new cards. Oh, I forgot to open the other one too. We added some new cards to EVGA.com. These are pretty limited edition versions. So essentially, it's a, for example, like this one here. It's a 2070 Super FTW3. However, we pre-installed the shield on the card, so you can get them both as a combo. The shield, it just gives it a different look.
And
So-
it protects it against predators.
Yes, and aliens.
Predators and aliens.
So those are available on the EVGA store, limited time, limited product. So if you like the look, then check it out.
I mean,
And
it's
the
free.
other thing I forgot to open was this. Who's that?
Who's those 2 cool looking dudes?
This. So we have 2 new cards available in the 2070 Super line. It's called the Super Ultra Plus series. Okay?
That's a mouthful.
Well, actually, you know the whole name of the product. You want me to say it?
Okay, go for it. Give us a
The
read.
EVGA GeForce RTX 2070 Super FTW3 Ultra Plus.
Oh wow, look at that. Cha-ching. You did it, my man. You did it.
So basically, it's the Ultra Plus series. So we had Ultra, now we have Ultra Plus. So what these do is these have higher memory speed. So these are at 15.5 gigahertz memory. So more memory bandwidth, faster performance. So yeah, better, faster.
Real quick,
Betterer.
real quick on the subject of the shield and the shield variants. If you're a creative type, you can paint them, and if you do paint them, they look pretty sharp.
Yeah, actually, that's pretty neat. You can paint the.
You can paint
It's
them.
just
It's aluminum.
It's
It's
just
an-
aluminum.
yeah.
So, and you can take it off easily, so you
Yeah.
don't have to mask anything. And
I mean, you do. I mean, you have to do some. Well, depending on how. If you just want to dunk the whole thing in paint and make it like a single color, that's easy enough. But like, you can get out some painter's tape and tape off some sides. You can get some pretty cool lines going on there. You know, one of these days I'll show you the paint job I did on mine.
or you can paint your face on it.
You could paint your face on it. I don't see why you would do that, but I mean,
Or
it's
you
yours. You can do
or
whatever you want with it.
Yeah, or you could paint your face and not actually paint the graphics card.
That would work too. I don't think that would make you mods rigs, capable. But hey, it's your stuff.
Don't paint your face though.
You can do whatever you want. Paint
Well,
your
no,
face.
not with like spray can.
Oh, I mean, yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that.
I mean, you could.
We don't do it. All right, so that is some of the new products that we have at EVGA.com. In other news,
Does that void the warranty on the card? No, do not paint it with it on the card. Take it off the card and then paint it. I don't know if that's what he's asking.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a couple deals going on at Newegg that I wanted to highlight. This one here. This is the 500 GD. It's a 500 watt gold rated power supply. There is a secret code. See, we have lots of secrets on here, this stream. See this code up here? I don't know if you can see that.
Oh man, that's a pretty secret code.
EMCUTTD34. If you enter this code on this power supply, you'll get an additional savings. So it has $39 after rebate, then you get additional savings if you put this code in. So if you're on the market for a pretty expensive gold-rated power supply,
You want to put that code inside the chat, or you just want to have them be secretive?
we'll make it a secret. No, I'll put EMCUTTD34, and this is at Newegg.
It would help if you wrote it correctly.
I didn't.
Okay, now it looks good because you had an X in there. I don't know why.
There it is. All right, so that is a deal on that one, and then Precision.
Precision.
EVGA Precision has been updated. We have a new version 1.0.1.0. In fact, we have it somewhere here.
Right there. There you go.
So,
So what's new in version 10.10?
oh, it is 10.10. Huh.
Yeah, that's what you got to co-host
Mainly bug fixes. So there's a couple bug fixes that added on this. There are some feature additions that are going to be added in the near future, but this one's just for bug fixes. Here's a hot tip. So this is actually the previous version.
Okay.
So if you have Precision, you want to make sure you have the latest version. All you got to do is go to Setup, and then you can go right here where it says Check Updates. You can say Check Now, and then it'll tell you.
Wow.
And then you hit Yes, and then it downloads.
Don't accidentally restart the system. We're in the middle of a stream right now.
Nah, I won't.
Okay, good.
But I could.
But
And
don't.
nothing would happen.
Well, we just have to wait for the whole thing to reboot, and then we'd look silly.
Yeah. We kind of look silly.
We always look silly.
So that is Precision. Make sure to get it. It works on pretty much all NVIDIA graphics cards, except if it's really old. I think it supports 9 series, 10 series and later. Yeah, not
Okay.
9 series.
Okay, not that
9
old.
series need to use the previous version of Precision, but if you have a 10 series or later, then you can use
If you
Precision X1.
Okay, here's a question. If you mess with the shield at all, does that void the warranty? Is the shield under warranty?
The shield does have a warranty.
Okay, so honestly, if you paint it, what's the nature of the warranty? Like, you messed up the paint?
Well, yeah, that probably would void
Well,
the
I
warranty.
mean, I guess it's in the same way, like, well, you can paint anything, really. You can paint your graphics card. I mean, if you mess it up, well, that's kind of on you now, isn't it?
Yeah. But I don't really see a reason why you need to RMA a shield.
Why not?
I mean, it doesn't. It just. Yeah. Well.
I'm bad at we had someone doing some charades, and I'm bad at hand signal charade. But,
All right. So that is the Precision update, and the last thing here I want to talk about is this game called Deliver Us the Moon.
deliver us the moon.
new
I can't
game.
even get them to deliver me like pizza, man.
Really? You just call them.
I don't
Pizza
know.
just shows up.
Maybe I prank called them one too many times.
Pizza just shows up. Maybe you got banned.
Maybe. Oh man, wouldn't that be so lame if you got shadow banned by your local pizza place and they just didn't tell you?
For failing charades.
Really?
And that's really old too.
Oh, that's gross.
Does it have an expiration date?
Okay, does Marmite expire? And he didn't even give me like a utensil.
Best before May 20th, but it doesn't say what year.
They
It doesn't say what
they
year.
don't record these things in years. They record them in millennia.
Are you guys answering questions from chat?
Yes, we're just in the middle of looking down
If you
the
are,
barrel
does
of a gun.
Precision X1 worth the 1080 Ti FTW3? I would say it's definitely worth it. There is one limitation with the current PX1 and some of the 10 series cards, is the LED on the back plate. Because the 10 series had an LED on the back plate. That is not currently able to be adjusted in current PX1, but it will be added in the future.
You see, that's what Jacob's here for. He's here to answer all the technical questions. I'm here to raise philosophical questions, like what happens if your local pizza place shadow bans you? Like, you call them
That is
and
an
you
important
ask,
question.
You call them and you ask for a pizza, right? And they say yes, it's right on the way, and then they don't do it because you're shadow banned.
Did you hear about the Doom delay? Sad. I was looking forward to kicking both of your butts. Yes, we are equally sad, but if it makes for a better game, I'm all for it.
Yeah, and if they add in stylus support so that we can play 2-player with 1 control.
So May 2020, I guess. So we're good. Let's see. Okay, so Deliver Us the Moon is a new game that came out. It's going to actually have RTX added towards the end of October or November. It's going to add ray trace reflections and shadows. So somebody asked, is it a good game? Well, we will find out today because
We'll
we are going
find
to play
out
this.
on our, well, you can't see it right now.
We're actually
On our spaceship as we go to the moon slowly.
We're actually already in the game.
Yes, we are halfway to the moon.
But you can also win one.
You can also
Because
win one.
We have 4 codes for Deliver Us the Moon to give away right here on the stream. And the way that we're going to... Can you answer what was the title of the music playing before the chat? Was it this?
I think it was that Overkill song.
Was it this, like, Out of Control song?
Running.
really enjoying being DJ Freeman here, aren't you?
That's called.
Overkill. I don't. Oh, Riot. Overkill.
Yeah.
So artist Riot, song name Overkill. Pizza delivery shadow banning is a real thing. Oh man.
Well, I think like if you continually call like for pizza and then you like don't pay or something, or you're not there, then maybe they would ban you.
Yeah, but would they shadow ban you? Would they tell you in advance that your pizza was on its way, but then not do it? Like a reverse pizza prank call. Pizza place is pranking you, man. Can you imagine that?
How can I get my pizza? That's why you just go to Little Caesars and you just go get it yourself.
Can we go anywhere but Little Caesars for pizza?
All right. Now it is time for a little segment.
Oh man, here
that
we go.
We like to call.
All right.
Do we have an afro
So
yet?
now it is time. It is time. So, do you want to?
So this is the joy of MS Paint,
Yes. It's basically Pictionary.
It's Pictionary,
It's Pictionary.
to be honest.
So we will take a category from one of you guys. Mr. Freeman will pick the category and then write down something. I will draw it, and the first person to figure it out. Well, not the
not a
first
seahorse.
person. Well, not the first person. If you think you know what it is, go to evga.com/live giveaway and enter in what you think it is, and then you will be entered to win.
We have 4 codes.
We have 4 deliver the moon.
Deliver
code.
us the moon.
Yes.
That we will give away. So, before we get to that, actually, let's do this first.
Okay.
So last week there was some controversy.
Yes. Okay. So the controversy last week. I have some words on this. I'll try to be as nice as possible. Okay. First off, we do this show live. Okay. There is no script. You know this. If you've watched this show, you know that there's no script. We just kind of do it as we go along, right? Okay. So last week we had a category of a vampire. Now, I said that you had to name the character, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, in my head, I thought Nosferatu, because that's what the movie's called.
Yeah.
And a bunch of people entered in Nosferatu.
Right.
Because
But the character's name is
the
not.
character's name is not Nosferatu.
What is the character's name?
The character's name is Count Orlok. Now, I know this because I know the character in the movie.
How do you spell that?
Orlok.
Okay.
But because we do this live, I forgot. Just not thinking. Right?
Typical.
Typical. So, there was some controversy about this, and one person said that, oh, you guys are
Well,
it's not real.
to be fair, I did see a couple people in the chat asking about it.
Yeah.
But what we're going to do is for anybody who entered, because we have all the history here, we know what you guys put in. So we're going to do another giveaway. Same prize as last week, which is a CLC 240. All of you guys who are watching cannot enter.
Yeah,
Because this is from last week.
This is from last week. Don't bother putting in Orlok right now. So, for everyone who did write in Orlok, you are getting one more chance to win the CLC 240. And I will say that even though the guy, the reason why we're doing this was because, someone complained. So, good on you. But at the same time, you could have been a little bit nicer about it.
It's all good.
Yeah.
So,
But
anyways,
we're going to make it right.
we understand.
We're going to make it right. We're going to give it.
We're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Okay. And there wasn't too many people who put it in, but there were a couple.
Because most people think Nosferatu because it's just kind of a thing,
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So the winner from last week is Fathered Puma.
Fathered Puma 81. Congratulations, you are a
gotta
winner
write
of
this.
a reroll. Yeah, just write that. That's not a real pen. That's
not
my
a pen.
stylus. Yeah. Fathered Puma 81. Congratulations, you are the winner of a CLC 240.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. So now
And you earned it. Now it is time for this week's Joy of MS Paint. So let us get ourselves a category.
All right.
So let's see them.
If you guys have a category, put it into the chat, and then we will pick one person or one category, I guess, and then he will draw it
Okay.
because he's the artist here.
Although it's funnier when you and Ray draw it. I'm just gonna be
That is true.
straight up honest. You guys are the best artists ever.
Okay, here's one. Let's see if you can do one of these.
All right. Okay. Okay. That's interesting.
But it has to be like a specific character.
Okay, so go ahead and write down the character.
But I can't think of any right now.
Oh my god. Okay, so the category is I'm drawing this out so that you can think of a game, okay? The category is fighting game characters that aren't Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. So hopefully I bought you enough time as I continue to stretch for you here that you can come up with a character to write down on the thing.
It's a fighting game character.
A fighting game character that is not.
What
from
other
Street-
fighting games are there, man?
Well, let's see here. There's Samurai Showdown. There's Killer Instinct.
Okay.
There's
What's that?
King of Fighters.
What was the game that had like all the like you could be a dinosaur or ape or
That
what?
was Primal Rage.
Okay, yeah.
There's also a ton of 90s
Oh, there's Tekken. I guess.
Tekken, Clay Fighter. There's a whole bunch of them. Oh, Pit Fighter, Dead or Alive. Okay, I want to avoid more controversy this week. That is not a fighting game.
Yes, it is.
That is not.
What
a
is the
fighting-
definition of a fighting game?
2-player head-to-head.
Which it is.
No, that is a 1-player game. You're playing against the AI. I don't want more controversy this week.
All right. All right.
He
do we have
wrote
one?
down Glass Joe from Punch-Out. That is a 1-player game.
Punch Out is a fighting
And
game.
you know what is also not a fighting game? Super Smash Brothers is not a fighting
Yeah,
game.
that is a fight.
That is not a
definitely
fight. That is a
fighting game.
party game that people are taking way too far.
All right. So,
Nosferatu the game.
but okay.
Okay. He's breaking out the Google, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh no, that wasn't the name.
Well, I mean, that is the name. Although you are that is gonna be very controversial as well
Oh, this
because. Okay, there you go.
But was there more than one?
Yes, there's a ton of them in that game.
Oh jeez. Okay, I don't think this character is very good to do.
Okay. Do you want the one that was the same as the other character? That was it starts with a T.
Hmm?
Starts with a T.
The same as what character?
The one that you just entered in. This is compelling television here.
God, this is horrible.
Okay, hold on.
Wait,
Hold on.
this one.
I just realized I had like a keyboard function.
Okay, let's do this one.
No, I got a better one. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna draw. Actually, no, let me give me back to Google. Give me back to Google.
Here.
Okay.
This one?
Yeah, because it has a very distinctive thing to it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So
So
we're gonna do this.
okay, we're gonna do
Okay,
this.
so this is a character that is not from Mortal Kombat
Or Street Fighter.
or Street Fighter, and what you need to do is before you do that. Oh no, actually you can.
Yeah.
So if you know what the answer is, go to evga.com/live giveaway. Do not put it in the chat. Go to evga.com/live giveaway and put in the name of this character, not the game.
Name of the character.
You must put the
not
name of the character.
game. And you might be careful about entering this in too early because this character has a very distinctive feature that I'm probably going to draw in last.
So I'm putting the link in the chat where you can put the. How come I can't type?
I don't know.
So
Brain
evga.com/live giveaway is where you can put in the name of the character.
This is not terribly to scale.
Well,
so-
how come his lower jaws?
because he has a severe overbite. Okay. Again, this is not to scale. You might want to take note. He doesn't have little hands, so you can already tell that this is some kind of ancient creature. And this is not from Street Fighter. But that doesn't mean it's not from a Capcom game.
Does he have? Somebody said, "I assume you want the North America release name." Did he have a different name in other?
Okay, be careful about this, everyone.
Would be
Like,
the North America one.
yeah, North America one. Okay, so
It's not Dino Crisis.
it's not
It's the
Dino
name
Crisis.
of a character
From a fighting game.
From a fighting game.
Okay, so here's going to be one of the... Again, I kind of ran out of space on the bottom here.
It
so,
is not a seahorse.
so his legs are kind of squished. Okay, now I'm going to start putting in the more distinctive identifying markers.
You know
okay.
what? No one has got it right.
Here's the first one. Here's the first one. That's one distinguishing marker right there. So if you guys thought it was a large dinosaur, you are incorrect. This is one of the smaller ones.
Can you only enter once? Yes, you can only enter once.
Yeah, so that I warned you. I warned you. Do not be too hasty. Because,
You know what? I think that this is going to be another controversial one.
Okay, you think it's gonna be controversial? Okay.
Well, it's not distinct enough.
Oh no, here now this, because I've seen a lot of these kind of
Okay.
creatures
Here we go.
from fighting games, but this one is the only one
Yeah, some people got it. now.
that has this kind of plumage. All right.
What is it? What is going on there, anyways? Are those bones or what?
I don't know. I think it's like a ponytail or something. I don't
The
know what.
dinosaur from Toy Story. No. It's
Yes,
not
that
that.
is not the dinosaur. He was not in a fighting game. You know, I'll do a little bit more here. So he has these kind of distinguishing
Gremlins. No.
mark. No, not Gremlins. Gremlins was not a fighting game.
So I started watching. Is it called Troll 2? Have you heard of that movie?
You skipped Troll 1 apparently,
Supposedly the worst movie of all time.
and you skipped Troll 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
well,
supposedly this one is the worst movie of all time. So I started watching it yesterday. And
no, that's not the worst movie of
Pretty
all.
bad.
It's not the worst movie of all time. Predator was the Predator was the worst movie of all time. Predator 1, the first Predator, is an amazing movie.
All right. So if you know what this character is, go to evga.com/live giveaway
With his massive overbite.
and put in the name of the character.
Yes. So let us see who you guys think this is. Reptar from Rugrats. Rugrats was not in a fighting game.
So yeah, that's about as most distinct as you can make it.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
there's no color.
There's no
If you
color.
added color to it.
Oh, then it's
maybe.
really obvious. Well, kind of.
So when do we pick a winner? Actually, we have 4 winners.
Follow your heart. Oh, we got quite a few. Look at that.
Not that many.
Hmm.
Not that many. Not that many people have got it.
Oh man, get ready for controversy. You know what? Can we see?
Is there another character that maybe looks
Okay,
like?
okay. It would have been from Killer Instinct, Riptor.
Okay,
It
it
was-
is not Riptor, by
It's
the way.
not Riptor, but that's what people might have thought.
Yes,
Yeah,
there-
a
okay.
lot of Riptor. Okay, the other one is who? I think his name is not Sauron, but there's a T-Rex character. Oh, you know what? It's from. Some people might have thought it was the character from Red Earth. I don't remember what his name is though.
Okay, let's see what Riptor looks like
Riptor. Yeah.
to see how close it is. Okay, it looks. It has the things on its head.
That's actually interesting. I didn't know it had those things on its head. No, actually no. If you look at the original Killer Instinct one from the old 1996 arcade game, because that's the new one. Like the old one looked more like an upright lizard.
All right. So
Actually, I didn't know. Oh man, we might actually have controversy this week because I didn't know the current Riptor had that plumage on his head.
well,
Jesus.
now what?
I thought
So
we
we pick 2 from each.
Okay, you know what? Let's do that. We'll pick 2 from each. Can we do that actually?
Yeah, why not? Well, I mean, honestly, they look almost the same.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I thought we could go 1 week without controversy. But at least we headed off controversy at the head here. Now, the big hit was he mentioned Primal Rage at the start of this. So this was supposed to be Talon from Primal Rage. Now, I didn't know that our good friends over at what is it, Iron Galaxy, whoever makes Killer Instinct, I didn't know that they were going to rip off Talon with Riptor 2.0 by putting
so
this-
here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pick because it's
Hauser, the Red
It's pretty
Earth one.
evenly split, and I could see. So we're gonna pick 2 for Talon and 2 for Riptor.
Okay, we'll
Okay?
do that.
So I'm gonna.
And it wasn't Hauser because Hauser from Red Earth has big horns on his head, and this one doesn't have big horns. This thing has an explosion coming out of the back of his head.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is for
Denver the Last
This is for
Dinosaur.
Deliver Us the Moon game. Okay, so we have 2 winners that selected Talon, and that's Twitter, Kojay. Cojayy. Congratulations. And Twitch, Jaffadad. You guys are all the winners. Both winners.
Well, those 2 are winners for for picking what, Talon?
Yeah.
So now the people who picked the very close knockoff of Riptor, even though the original Riptor, which I was thinking of, is more of a man lizard, not so much of a raptor. And even though I knew he was a raptor, I didn't think he had the thing on the back of his head. I obviously don't play enough Killer Instinct.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't play very much of it either.
All right, so this is for Riptor.
2 Twitch winners. Ben Buja.
Ben Buja, congratulations.
And Atomic Bomb Chew. Congratulations.
And Atomic Bomb Chew.
You guys are all of the winners. For our horribly executed Joy of MS Painting.
This is the most controversial segment in EVGA Weekly history.
Yes.
But you know what?
2 weeks in a row had
To be fair to this, I feel like the 360 challenge was probably
that was even worse.
That had way more
That had
controversy.
way
So
more
this is not nearly the most controversial segment on EVGA Weekly. But congratulations to all the winners.
We have a lot of controversy.
Yeah, we are a very controversial show, and that just comes with being live and unscripted and quite frankly unplanned.
Yes.
But so that's our Joy of MS Paint. Congratulations to all our winners, even though it was once again mired in controversy this week. But that doesn't mean that this giveaway will be mired in controversy, because we can at least get this one right. This one's a lot easier.
Yes, so we are going to give away, now it's time for the EVGA GTX 1650 giveaway.
Yes.
So we are going to give away this card to one lucky viewer out there. Basically anybody who hear my words can hear these words right now.
That was not a trick, by the way. That was not a way to game the system. Okay, so it is now time for our secret
not
word.
anybody because you at least must have an account on one of the social medias, I guess.
Ooh.
Actually, no, you do, because you need to have a username. So.
You have to have a username. Okay, so it is now time for the secret word. Similarly to the Joy of MS Paint, go to evga.com/live giveaway and get ready to enter in the secret word, which we don't even know yet.
I know.
You know it. Okay, so what is the secret word this week for the GeForce GTX 1650 Black?
The secret word is moon.
Moon! evga.com/live giveaway. The secret word is moon. So enter in for a chance to win
It is
this
not
bad boy.
seahorse and it is not goose.
No, it
is
is moon. The secret word is controversy.
Because today we are
That'd be
playing-
the secret word every week if it was controversy.
So a lot of people told us to play Friday the 13th last week. However, we'll save that one.
Yeah,
So, or not Friday the 13th. It was
Blair Witch.
Blair Witch. That's right. Friday the 13th is a different game.
Yes.
So today we're playing this game called Deliver Us the Moon. It's out now. It will have RTX support, ray tracing support, towards the end of this month. So we'll definitely check it out again. Supposedly it will have ray traced reflections and shadows. So pretty cool. The
Please.
secret word is moon. MOON. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Escamonster asks, please play Goose. No, that game's too violent.
We played that already.
It's too violent. Too much wanton slaughter.
I actually finished that game. And to celebrate, we are going to spin this here, and I'll spin it for you.
For me? What do you mean for me? You're the one that messed up the Joy of MS Painting.
But, because you were the artist drawing it. So now you have to have a strawberry banana smoothie or a dead fish.
Not that one.
I'll let you decide.
That's
which
the
one
worst
it is.
one. It's the worst.
Here, why don't you do one of these ones that's been just sitting in here for like a couple weeks? We don't want to be wasteful with any.
You
of
are
our
a vile
bean
person.
boozle.
You are a vile
Dip it
person.
in the Marmite layer.
No! I don't want to.
I only linked my YouTube name. That's fine. Yes, because we will contact the winner via email.
Yeah. So, here we go.
Will the X299 Micro V2 support the new Intel processors? Yep. You will need the latest BIOS update though.
Strawberry smoothie.
All right, we got to do it again.
No, now it's your turn. Now it's your turn. Finally, really.
Toasted marshmallow or stink bug. This one's not very good.
That one's kind of easy.
I don't even know which one that is.
It's the white and brownish one.
This one right there?
Um.
I don't see any.
Yeah, this one.
At least I can open the new pack. Fresh one. Oh god, horrible. God. This one's bad. No, this is a horrible one, man.
And you got the fresh one.
Ugh. All right. Okay, that's definitely stink bug. Not that I would know what a stink bug tastes like.
Not that you don't deserve it.
I imagine a stink bug would taste like that. All right. Anyways, now it's time.
Can you imagine the kids that kind of go around the neighborhood? Should we give this to them?
Friends and family of the missing river
For Halloween.
Yeah. Trick or treat. Well, that's not up to us. That's up to you.
That's cruel.
That is cruel and hilarious.
Alright, so this is Deliver Us the Moon. Again, going to have ray trace support later this month. Not yet, but we do have it maxed out 4K on a 2080 Ti, Kingpin Edition. So, more than enough, definitely.
So,
Do you think Jelly Belly hires people to eat stink bugs to find out the flavor? Possibly.
I think Jelly Belly has stink bugs working for them. These cruel creatures. So, are you currently in space?
I have no idea.
Because why would you bring an
I
old-timey
have
radio?
not tried this game. I just...
Yeah. Why would you bring an old-timey radio and a gas lamp up into space?
Why not?
I mean, it just doesn't seem like the thing to do. That looks like it wouldn't fit my big head.
Now I'm in space.
Okay. You weren't in space
Wait,
before.
now I'm in third person? That's kind of neat.
Those are some big flyers on the
Astro
wall.
Tool.
Does EVGA 270 FTWK have BIOS updates?
There's certainly BIOS updates.
Yeah.
I mean, every motherboard, every EVGA motherboard has BIOS
You can go to
updates.
evga.com/support and make sure that your drivers are up to date. It's important to have your drivers up to date.
BIOS.
BIOS.
Enter the Fessen code.
I mean, have your BIOS and your drivers up to date. I don't know why you would do both.
You go out, yes. Wait, I am in space.
This doesn't look like the moon at all.
How would you know? Have you been there?
Not lately.
It took us 4 years to get it ready for launch.
When will the giveaway? The giveaway will be
At the end of the show.
when it's time to give away stuff.
EVGA.com/live giveaway. The secret word is moon. So is this a
Whoa,
horror
what's
game?
this? I have no idea, honestly. So I can scan that.
Space really is a great setting for horror games because one, you've got the isolation, no one's there to help you. Two, you got all the freaky things that are out there.
Yeah.
And three,
When I go inside it, switch to first person.
and three, all the elements are terrifying. Like you can't even run outside because there's no air. That's scary, yo. That's no 911.
So what is the greatest space movie of all time?
Greatest space movie? Spaceballs.
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
Good answer.
Well, it sounds scary, and
Maybe
it
not
doesn't.
here.
It doesn't feel like a puzzle game, so I can only imagine it's a horror game. Maybe it's one of those horror games where it's like it's not about aliens, but it's about just scary stuff happening. Like, oh my god, my oxygen's gonna run out. That's pretty
It
scary.
is kind of creepy.
Yeah, that is scary.
So I pressed that button and then it blew up.
Just like at work.
Yeah, pretty much. Now what? Press it again?
Press it again.
No,
Just like at work.
I'm stuck. Alright, let's go back.
Dark Star.
Oh, you can jump. Okay.
I mean, duh, you're in space. If I was in space, I'd just be jumping all the time. Can you go up that ladder?
Wait, there's a ladder. Oh, yeah. My bad.
Really? EVGA.com/live giveaway. The secret word is moon. Do you consider Power Stone a fighting game? That's a tricky one. Okay, now first thing you gotta find out. First thing you gotta find out. Is there fall damage in space? Jump off that thing. Oh, come on.
Let me find somewhere else.
Yeah, find somewhere else to jump off. Because Fall damage in space is a real thing. Okay, Power Stone, a fighting game. That's a tricky one. It's probably not, and not because it's very similar to Smash Brothers. Probably because it's 4-player. Now, I know you can do 2-player Power Stone. Huh, that's a tricky one. I'm gonna say it is not what I would consider a tournament fighter. A legit tournament fighter. I don't think it's in-depth enough.
A microwave power transmission from the lunar colony.
Yeah,
At
I'm gonna go
first,
with
no
that.
one believed it would be possible to
I
transmit
jump?
energy from the moon back to Earth. But the WSA proved the skeptics wrong. Just like you will when you get
That
the
doesn't mean that
energy
Power Stone
back
wasn't
online.
an amazing game. I love playing that with all my friends. They should make more Power Stones. I think there's 2 Power Stones, I believe, right? I'm just gonna gush a bit about the Dreamcast. I mean, Power Stone. I loved Cannon Spike. That's a great game. Just Capcom was at its peak when it was on the Dreamcast.
Look what I found, a code.
3548. Okay, so 3548. So far, this game's fairly easy. Now, why would you put the code for that like completely away from the door?
I don't know, so no one can see it. My flashlight is not very strong.
No, it really isn't. Well, when RTX comes in, it'll probably fix that for you. It says if power is out, that's the code for the door. But if the power was out, why does the door work at all?
I still can't believe you'll be leaving here for good soon. The desertification of this whole region
space,
won't take
that's
long
why.
after the storm passes through.
E
It's space technology.
EVGA.com/live giveaway. The secret word is moon. So
So this
go to
is kinda like
EVGA.com/live
It does have
giveaway
kind of a creepy vibe going on.
and enter in moon.
Whoa. Wait, how come I couldn't keep it?
Turn it to the right, read it, and then go back. Yeah, maybe it's not for you to take. Hey, go back to that other room. Let's see that Wile E. Coyote schematic on the wall. How will we catch the Roadrunner this
Whoa.
week? The problem with horror games is that it's really hard to get to the horror stuff within like 30 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, we experienced that last week.
Yeah, with Alien Isolation, which everyone says is a really scary game. Fortunately, you don't get to the scary stuff in
We
the
didn't
first
get
30
to any
minutes. Yeah.
scary.
This game looks cool though. So this just came out.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so we got
Earlier this week or last
4
week?
lucky winners who are going to be able to try this game. So far, it looks pretty cool. I don't know what genre this is. If this is a horror game, it looks like it fits into that slot nicely. If it's just like a puzzle game, it looks cool. Like, you know, we need more stuff in space. Can you walk off that and like hilariously fall to the ground? No. There's not many hilarious stuff you can do this game apparently, which is probably good. You know, they're trying to keep it realistic. So here's your first puzzle. Can you move that?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go. Just like in real life.
Ta-da!
Paranormal Activity on VR gets you right at the start. The Paranormal Activity movies. I remember I saw the first one. I thought that was pretty scary. And then by the time they got to like Paranormal Activity 7, like, come on,
I
guys.
haven't seen any of those.
The first one's pretty good. The second one's okay. The third one just goes off a cliff because it's really just the same thing over and over again.
So why am I the only person here?
How
What
come?
was that?
How come you're like the only person? Like, you're the only person there, but like you don't know why you're the only person there. You know, it's like your character just woke up or
There you
something.
are.
Guess.
Come on, we're celebrating in the other room.
CS:GO is a
Everyone
true
looking
horror
for
game,
you.
just
I
like
need
the
to go
Saw.
over this
Yeah,
one
the
last
first
time,
Saw movie.
Maria.
The
We've
first
been
Saw
over
movie
this
is a
before
legit
multiple
good
times.
film.
It is good.
We're
Yeah, it is legitimately a good film.
It's
And the
time
other
to join the
ones are
party.
Yeah,
It won't take
the
long.
other
I'll
ones
be
go
right
into
back.
it's a sequel territory,
A true Johansson.
where they just have to
Once he said his
make
mind,
more Looney Tune-esque Final Destination traps and stuff. Yeah, it turns into like people are just watching it for the traps and not because the first one was a
I
legitimately
just
good movie.
rebooted that and I don't know why or what that did.
Paranormal activity is only scary if a sudden loud sound scares you. No, it's also scary if a chair moving slightly scares you. No, the first one is scary because it's kind of like Blair Witch, where it's like it's very similar to something real happening. So if you just kind of sit there and you let yourself pretend that it's real, it's scary. But that only works once, and that's evidenced by 2, 3, 4, and 5 doing the exact same thing and not having any effect at all.
So it says I need to close both fuel valves.
This is Deliver Us the Moon, which the goal of the game is to send the moon crashing to Earth, apparently. I don't know.
I'm guessing I have to launch that rocket.
It seems kind of an end goal task, don't you think?
Well, I mean, look at.
If only it was as simple as pressing the big red button, huh? EVGA.com/live giveaway. The secret word is moon.
Have you ever? Did you know on Far Cry? Is it Far Cry 4? I forgot. One of the Far Cries.
I think the instructions on how to launch.
Yeah, you have to close both fuel valves.
Okay, and get a big red key.
One of the Far Cry games, in the very beginning, if you don't do what the character tells you to do, you beat the game.
Huh. Short game.
And the credits roll and everything. I forgot which one that was. Far Cry 4, I think. So where are the fuel valves? I'm guessing I need to go like this. Okay, there's one.
It's just that easy, ladies and gentlemen.
That's how you launch a rocket.
Come on, let's speed run this. Let's try to at least launch the rocket before we end today's show. So that's the first fuel valve. It can. Oh, I was gonna say try to jump off there.
Both Far Cry 4 and 5.
Okay, so this might be easier. When you can you jump up? Can you jump? Because you've got the mad hops. You could grab that. You could pull up that.
No.
Okay, fine. Oh, there's
not.
Okay, there's move the stairs. Okay, I thought there'd be stairs here. Maybe that thing right there. Can you pick that up?
These look like stairs. Wait, what did that do?
Got some mild puzzle solving here. You go to evga.com/live giveaway. The secret word is. What is the secret word? Moon.
Okay, I'm guessing what's going to happen here because see how those went down? I'm guessing there's going to be a ladder down here.
Oh, and then you pull. Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense because even though things are a lot lighter wherever this is, it's not that light.
That one.
We got mild puzzle solving all day, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we already gave away 4 copies of this game, Deliver Us to the Moon, during our earlier controversy mired segment, The Joy of MS Paint. You know, you think you can just do Pictionary with a dinosaur with a mohawk and there would be no controversy, but apparently we can't even have that in our lives.
No.
Don't forget to turn it so that you can do the appropriate... Yeah, then grab it from the side, because I doubt you can... Yeah, and then swing it to the left. Back up a little bit. There you go.
Look at that.
I love the paint segment. Yes, yes. Every week is a new controversy.
It's way better than the 360 camera.
All right. So try to jump off this platform. Let's see if we can get fall damage.
So I can see with RTX here, definitely there should be some reflections.
Reflections, yeah.
Visor there.
The hydrogen valves are closed. Head back inside the control center to
All right. So far, no fall damage.
All right, let's launch the rocket.
Oh, I think you might need a key too.
Oh, really?
I mean, I just saw a big red key. The kittens was also a great segment. Yes, kittens were great. Oh, never mind. Oh, just turn that key. Okay. We did it, team. We did it, Team EVGA.
We beat the game.
We beat the game. Deliver Us to the Moon. It's a short game, but satisfying. All you gotta do is solve one very simple puzzle, and that's it.
Wait.
Okay.
That's it. The rocket is primed. You have to launch now, before the dust storm destroys the rocket and everything we've worked
Oh
for.
boy.
Wait, where do I go?
Do you run up to the rocket and get in there?
Know.
Get in the rocket. Get in the rocket.
Oh,
Okay.
I see.
Yes. Can Mr. Freeman get in the rocket in 1 minute? I bet they didn't ask Buzz Aldrin to do this.
Why is it only giving me a minute?
Hey, look, they already condensed the rocket launch sequence down to spin 2 valves and turn a key. How much easier do you want this to be?
We got 50 seconds until I think what happens in 50 seconds? It leaves without me? Is that what happens?
Then it'll be a really short game. Don't forget to strap in.
If I was pressed for time, I'd climb a little bit faster.
I would too, yeah. Because you don't want this thing launching and you're not like firmly fastened in your seatbelt and just bouncing around.
Online. We're nearly there. It's just like your training. You can do this.
Okay.
Initiate launch procedure.
It's not rocket
Oh,
science.
jeez.
It's brain surgery.
What? I don't know.
Ground launch sequence.
You think they could like consolidate that to one switch? I mean, really?
Ready to retract the orbital axis arm.
Orbital axis arm retracting.
And then push again. Yeah, you got it. You got this. You got this rocket thing down, man.
Wait, which one?
I don't. A1, 1, A3, B3, and then B4.
Auxiliary.
All right.
Booting up.
Okay, now we're almost out of time here. So you know you've got to blow up this rocket, right? You know you just got to do it.
Oxygen vent arm holding, but barely.
I don't know if that was a legitimate attempt to blow up the rocket or what.
No.
You're just bad at this.
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Did it.
Third time's the charm.
Now what? Field.
Quickly release all valves, so those red switches. Can you believe they've made piloting a spaceship this easy in the future? Initiate hydrogen burn off.
What?
Right there, the red switches, right there, yeah. Burn off the hydrogen, hurry up.
Hydrogen burn off system activated. Rocket
Backseat
boosters
driver.
ready
This is literal rocket science right now, man. You gotta be on your toes.
Ready for ignition. Okay.
On the right.
Rocket boosters ignition start. Engines
Yep.
ready
There we
in
go.
5,
We've got
4,
liftoff.
3, 2, start. 1. We have liftoff.
I said that already.
Yay. I should go to space.
You know what?
I can do this.
It looks that easy. I mean, it just lights up the switches you're supposed to light up, hit before you go. I mean, why do people need to spend so much time at space camp? This is so simple.
Okay, I can't see anything.
You don't need to. Just look down at the console, tell you what buttons to press when it's time to press them.
Alright, so now, doesn't it take like years to get to the moon? So now,
I think it takes like a week or something. I don't think it takes years.
Not years.
How long does it take to get to the moon?
Rocket has entered the thermosphere. You're on
It's a
your
long
way to
time.
sea launch.
Yeah. How long does it take to get to the moon?
Depends how fast you're going. Couple hours?
Couple hours. There you
Not
go.
sure about that. 3 days.
Depends on how fast. So now we sit and wait for 3 days in real time for
Yeah.
us to get to the moon.
But we don't know where we were.
That's true. We might have been right next to the moon.
Or we might have been on Pluto or something, which is now a planet apparently.
I thought it was not a planet.
It wasn't a planet and now it's a planet.
It got replaneted.
Yes.
Wow.
You can bring the MPT network
Who
back
like votes
online.
for that? I didn't vote for that.
Restore the hope
I didn't vote for
humanity
Pluto to
lost
become a
after the
planet
lunar
again.
colony fell.
I thought it was
We should
disrespectful, and
recover,
that's why we
rebuild,
deplaneted
and
it.
most of all, start thinking about a future. You'll need to find the MPT
So,
transmitter at the Pearson
Is this a horror
Whoa,
game?
stuff's flying.
Floating, because we're in space now.
This was the final link in the MPT network before the blackout. If there are answers
Did you
to
know
find,
that
they
in
appear
space,
somewhere.
it's pretty much constantly noisy inside the spaceship?
I've
I
heard
mean,
that before.
hey, I think I said, you know what? I think I brought this up last week when we were playing Alien. You know, for Halloween, we've been playing a lot of sci-fi games.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I think we're going pretty fast. Like,
Uh-oh.
that Earth is getting smaller and smaller.
Uh-oh, we're going the wrong way.
Are we going back to Earth? Okay. So you got 4 things to do to complete the malfunction. Okay, first hit that red switch. Engine shutdown.
I'm just pressing buttons. I don't know.
He trusts in mission control that much. Up, there we go. Look at that. See how easy it is to go to the moon?
But I thought it was deliver us the moon.
Yeah, so we get to the moon, and then we hook up the tow cables, and then we bring it back.
Hmm.
Well, that's about as good a stopping point as we can probably muster on this show, especially considering the unscripted, controversial nature of everything.
So what exactly happened? Did I do that right?
I have no idea. We are no rocket scientists, let's put it that way. So,
Wait, let's see where I end up real
Okay.
quick, and then we'll stop it there. What is that?
that's your big space needle, like the one in Seattle.
Looks a little bit bigger than that one.
Yeah, a little bit. So, I hear that the next big step in space travel is going to be space elevators. Those are going to be a big important thing. So yeah, I guess we get to the space station, go down the space elevator, and continue just putting the word space in front of things and having it be sci-fi.
Oh, geez.
So you de-equip your spacesuit, go to your space lounge, and eat your space cabbage.
This game's kind of neat, actually. It's
It's a docking sequence. That's cool. So this is kind of like Top Gun on Nintendo. Left, right, up, decrease
I
speed,
played that game.
increase speed,
Horrible.
up, down,
I don't
down.
think I ever landed that.
Get ready to crash, just like in Top Gun.
I don't think I ever landed.
I think you have to decelerate your speed. Like, can you handle speed? Up.
Full speed ahead.
Full speed ahead. Just. You know what movie is really, really good? Gravity with Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, we did it.
Now we get to go in the space elevator. Okay, here's your last chance. EVGA.com/live giveaway. The secret word is moon. Whoa, I float now.
Oh, are you doing like a spacewalk thing? That's cool. Bumping into everything, huh?
That's not a good thing to see.
Oh no, the
when you land on
Wi-Fi's
the
down.
moon. That is not a good thing to see when you land on the moon.
Yeah, you really don't want to see no life support. Roll left. Oh, yeah, do a barrel roll. As one does in space. Okay, this is pretty cool. Now, can you turn in midair while floating forward?
You mean like this?
I mean, because, like, if you've got, like, no gravity and you're going straight, right? You can't turn unless you grab something.
I can turn.
I mean, like, can you turn around? Like, can you 180 while going in one direction? Like, go in one direction and try to turn around.
Okay.
Like, turn left, like, back the way you came from while going in one direction.
Oh gosh, I'm getting dizzy now.
Okay, so it's not terribly accurate then. But then again, I don't know what is accurate. I've
Oh,
never
great,
actually,
and my oxygen is depleting too.
because I've never actually been in space. We got 2 minutes to stop messing around, I guess.
Open Sesame.
Oh, Event Horizon was a great movie, and that one was that inspired Dead Space heavily.
All right. Well, we'll leave it here.
All right.
Wait. What's this?
Use that to bash open the door.
Whoa.
So I can see this part being kind of survival horror-y, at least the survival part. So there's so this is to bring oxygen back into the place, presumably.
What side's up and what side's down? All right. So EVGA.com/live giveaway. The secret word is moon. This is deliver us to the moon.
And we
Cool
are
game. RTX. It's available now. RTX support is coming out towards the end of this month or next month.
but you can still play it on this GeForce GTX 1650.
That you can.
Yes, and you have a chance to win this one by going to EVGA.com/live giveaway. Secret word is moon. Moon. Do you want to see what happens when they run out of oxygen?
Okay.
Okay. Well, let's pick a winner first.
You ready?
I'm sure it'll take at least 1 minute. Okay, so for the GeForce GTX 1650, we have ourselves a winner.
There it is. Twitch user Vbryce FR. Congratulations, you have won the EVGA GeForce GTX 1650. When you get it, install this game, try it out, let us know how it works.
As we
Congratulations to the
are
winners.
halfway on our trip to the moon.
Yes.
Not quite there.
We will be back again next week, 3 p.m. Pacific time, and we have 50 seconds left until
we run out of air.
we run out of oxygen.
So, do you think it'll have like some kind of really horrendous death scream?
Probably.
Oh man.
Wait, can I go outside?
No, there's a
It's a glass.
glass mirror, glass window. I mean,
26, 25.
I do like how it's kind of doing like that chromatic aberration on the corners to show that you're probably losing oxygen to your brain. Because you'd have to have no oxygen to your brain to like chromatic aberration. Let's be frank about
Yes.
that. Oh, 10, 9.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. Things are looking pretty bad in space.
That's it.
Oh, that's pretty freaky, actually. I like how that thing is on the back of your body, like... Was the mic on that whole time?
No.
No, I was just talking to myself while you did that. You didn't even tell me you switched scenes. Horrible.
Yeah.
You're lucky here that we got plenty of oxygen. Look at all this.
Just goes to black.
All this oxygen up here.
All right. So,
Yes.
anyways, that's
Yes.
it, guys. Thanks again
Thanks for
tuning
joining
in.
us. Yep, it's EVGA Weekly. We'll be here next time, 3 o'clock Pacific time. So hopefully next week there will be no controversy, but knowing us, there probably will be. So
probably will be.
thanks for everyone for watching. Welcome to our new Facebook viewers. We finally got that working. Will it work next week? Who knows?
I don't know.
Yeah.
We haven't had Facebook in a long time. So.
Yeah. Yeah, so, yes, thanks for everyone for watching, and for Jacob, I'm Peter, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Bye.
Operation Overkill. Kill them all.
Bust it.